Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm here on Broadway in New York City, and I want to show you an interesting fact, or show you a place behind me. One time was a car dealership. This is where Joe Gans got his Matheson. So this whole area from 1620 to 1765 was known as Automobile Row, and the dealership at the time that opened in 1907 was called Singer and Palmer. The gentleman that sold Joe his car was J.D. Raymond, and before I thought the purchase price of his car was $5,550, but I'm finding out it was $5,800, and it did say in the news article that he paid with $1,000 bills. Yes, that was a thing. There were $1,000 bills at that time in 1907. I believe the date that he purchased his car was October 7th. And there is a picture of him up the street at Central Park with his car. And there's two gentlemen in the back seat. I have no idea why they were there or who they are. But the car was a Matheson touring car, and it sat 7 people. And he had it shipped down to Baltimore. Nowadays, the site of where the dealership is the Stardust restaurant. So if you ever come here to New York, you may be familiar with this restaurant, this diner, and then next to it is the Iridium nightclub. It's a nice little place to see some live music. I've seen different bands and everything else. And the theater next to that is the Winter Garden Theater. So some of you may be familiar with this area, but the car dealerships, the row, like I said, were from 1620 over there all the way down to 1765. So that would be the other block down there as well. So like I said, that was in 1907. So the car that Joe paid for was very, very expensive at that time, because even a few years later, Ford came out with the Model T, and that was like $400 or $500. That was something affordable for families. But what Joe paid, that would be kind of like one of these high-end Mercedes cars. But I know his car was a 5-cylinder, and I've got to find out more information, but I will show you a picture of what I've showed you a picture of Joe and his Matheson. I also have a picture of what a Matheson looks like nowadays in color. And from what I understand, there's probably only like either 4 of them in the United States or 4 of them in the world. So I will show you the picture of that in a second, but this is New York, so this is Broadway, and this is 51st Street. So if you ever do come here, so you have an idea where this area is. Let me show you the picture of the Matheson, and it was a red color just like this.